Week 13, day 6. Probably one of the most beautiful stories in the Bible is told in this brief book known as Ruth. It's 4 simple chapters. Focus on not an Israelite woman, but rather a Moabite. In fact, what's even more surprising is that the law at one point says that Moabites should not be included in the people of Israel for multiple generations. And yet, here we see that this story tells us the story of a beautiful, faithful, and compassionate, loyal woman from Moab who, upon the death of her husband and her brother in law and father in law, rather than going back to her own family, cleaves herself to her mother in law, promising to remain with her and to live with her, and that her God will be hers as well. It is a story of faithfulness and devotion that is so needed in every day and age. Do we know people who demonstrate that kind of devotion and love and loyalty to us? Do we have those that we demonstrate that kind of love and loyalty and devotion to? We often hear this verse repeated in weddings, but yeah, I will go with you and I will not be separated from you, and your people will be my people, and your God will be my God. And yet we find here that that vow is not being made between a man and a woman in marriage, but rather by one woman to her mother-in-law, that she will remain devoted and support her all the days of her life. As a result, Ruth is rewarded. She will eventually remarry and will end up becoming the great grandmother of King David, and therefore a part of the ancestral line of Jesus himself. God will use those who are faithful and loyal to him. Who are we and how do we fit in that storyline?